Oh, good morning, everybody. I just wish to talk about connection and separation. As time and space at the moment stretches out, and physically the distance seems to be growing stronger and stronger and more vast in between us, and everything's separating. And at the same time as doing all of that, it's also localizing and coming into here too. You know, the nucleus is becoming what's in focus, and out there is just very, very far away. As that is happening, also it's almost like time and space are folding in on itself at the moment and collapsing in. And if you're in that wave, you know, this is happening. At the same time, this is happening too when you talk to people as well. A lot of people are expanding and contracting all at once, but it's all this, it's all in here. As out here, it goes vaster and further away. Also, we must remember that it doesn't matter how close or far something is away from each other. We are all still connected. If we just have a look at the basic element of air, the air that I breathe is the same air that you breathe. The land that I am on is the same land that you are on. There is no difference there. The heart that I have in my body beats, and so does yours. Our thoughts are, and our energies and everything is so interconnected in this life. Amazingly interconnected. How do you know if someone's going to call you and then next thing you know the phone rings? We are in tune with each other. At the moment, without that physical contact, what is happening is the gap there is growing. And Krishnamurti talks about this. He talks about that when there is a distance between one thing and another, in between that gap is mind. In between that gap is an opportunity for thought to begin, for labeling to begin, for judging to begin. And labeling is a stigma attached to it, but labeling is me saying, look, there's a fitness ball there. That is labeling. It is how we locate and negotiate and move through this world. We have to label and we have to do this in order to survive. And in actual fact, none of it's actually the case. All it is just this. But when we have a gap, we have opportunity there to bring mind into it. At the moment, that physical gap, that connection that we feel when we're able to look in someone's eyes, we're able to be with them and touch them and feel where they're at really. Because this will say one thing, this is going crazy. The fear, the worries, the judgments, the separation, that person over there and the pointing of the finger and the fear and the safety is really high in people at the moment. But when we are normally together, that seems to be okay. We manage. Why? Because we get together. Because we look genuinely in someone else's eye. We see them for who they are in here and their experience and what is happening. Because all these elements, they're part of being human. They're part of being on this earth. Animals go through similar things. So remember that with that physical separation, the more we put these barriers in and the more we follow up here, the more further we're going to feel away from ourselves in here. We're going to feel further away from our hearts, from that love, from that joy. And that there is what will get us all through. So if you find yourself thinking or worrying, remember who you really are. And remember that you are not alone. Because everyone else is feeling it too. We are all feeling your pain, we are all feeling it, no matter who you are and what you're doing and what you believe in. Please, be kind to each other and love each other, no matter who that person is. The further we are apart, the more we have to get together in here. The more work we must do on ourselves. The more we must connect inside ourselves. Namaste.